Hello Geneva, and welcome to Geneva Works. I'm your host, Kevin Starr. Fall is here, and that means leaf collection is around the corner. Today, we're talking with Street Superintendent Chris Bong about his division's operations and, of course, the leaf collection programs.
The city has two leaf collection programs and start dates. The first leaf collection program it starts in October, on October 27th, and it runs through from October till November. And that program is the vacuum pickup program, and that's the main program for the leaf pickup. There's a second program which is in December, which is if there's leaves that happen to fall in December, there's not a vacuum pickup, but what you can do is you can put those leaves in a lawn waste bag and put them out during your normal garbage day, and they will be picked up and you don't need to use a sticker. So that's just in the month of December. There are three leaf collection zones for the vacuum pickup. The three zones are Zone A, which is east of the river. We've got Zone B, which is the northwest portion of town, and we've got Zone C, which is the southwest portion of town. And the dividing line between the northwest and the southwest is State Street, Caneville Road, and Kesslinger Road. Residents should have their leaves raked to the parkway the Monday starting at 7 a.m. the Monday of the week of the pickup. It's important that the leaves are placed properly. They should be placed 1 foot behind the curb in the grass, parallel to the street, and they should be placed in a way so that there's not an obstruction in between the street and the pile. Reason for that is the contractor can have a difficult time getting his machine to suck those leaves up if there's a car or a tree or mailbox or some other obstruction that's in between the pile that he's trying to pick up. Another important thing to remember is to place the leaves in the grass and not in the street. The reason for this is if we have a rainstorm, the leaves can get pushed to the catch basin and they can cause flooding. But the most important thing to remember is to put the leaves out at 7 a.m. of the day of the pickup. Another thing you can do is it does help the contractor out a little bit if you wanted to put the leaves out a little early, like say Monday during the week of the pickup, because the contractor, sometimes if he gets ahead of schedule, he will hop over into the next zone, and he will pick those up a little earlier. Now, to keep in mind, he will come back on the normal pickup day, but that kind of allows him to lighten his load when he comes through the next time through that zone. The brush pickup program is from April to November, and in October and November, the brush pickup, the west side of town is the first week of the month, and on the east side of town, it is the second week of the month. The city changed the brush collection schedule in 2014 for a few reasons. One of them, we were nearing the end of our contract, and we were in discussions with the contractor, and the main reason was to keep the rates the same. We didn't want to have an increase in rates. So we reduced from 2 pickups to 1 pickup. Another reason for it was for efficiency purposes. We kind of felt that with the 2 pickups, there were quite a few times where there really wasn't that much to pick up on the second pickup. And so we were paying for the contractor to drive every street in town. So we felt that this is something that we could definitely do and it wouldn't have too much of an impact. Residents should dispose of brush properly. The way to do that is to place the brush so that the cut end is pointing toward the street. They should be piled neatly and they shouldn't be tied. The brush should be placed about a foot behind the curb in the grass, so not in the street. Only brush should be placed, not any other materials should be placed. And the day that is picked up is Monday at 7 a.m. of the week of your brush pickup. One important rule of thumb to remember is the 12 and 12 rule is what we call it. The branches should not exceed 12 inches in diameter, and also they shouldn't be longer than 12 feet in length. The city has responded to the emerald ash borer situation. In 2008, the city decided that we had the emerald ash borer in town. There was an infestation, and City Council decided that the best method at that time was to remove those ash trees as they became dead. So the city's plan at this point is when a tree becomes more than 50% dead, where 50% of the leaves of the canopy are gone or dead, then we put that tree on the list for removal. When we first realized that we had the emerald ash borer in town, at the time we had 2,800 ash trees. And so far we've removed the majority of those ash trees. We've removed about 2,500 of them. So we've got around 300 left that need to be removed. And in the next few years, those trees will be tapering off, and we'll have removed all of them. What we're doing is we have a program to replace the trees, and we've replaced about 1,000 trees so far. If residents are interested in purchasing a new parkway tree, they can go to the city's website, and the city has a cost-sharing program where the resident pays $150, and the city will pay the other portion of the tree purchase. And if you go to the website, it's got all the information on there to participate in that program. The city street division performs many operations. Just as an example, one of them is snow removal throughout town. We have asphalt patching of the roads. We have forestry, cemeteries. We do fleet maintenance and take care of all the city's vehicles. We also have a streetscape crew that handles the downtown streetscape area, 3rd Street and State Street. It's just a festival setup, and we deal with the trash carts and barricades and those kind of things. We handle all the landscaping for all the city properties. So that's kind of it in a nutshell as far as what the scope of things that we deal with in streets. You can find more information about the Public Works Streets Division by going to the city's website, www.geneva.il.us. You can give us a call at 630-232-1502, or you can visit us at 1800 South Street between 7 and 4, Monday through Friday.
That's all the time we have today for Geneva Works. We'd like to thank Street Superintendent Chris Bong for his knowledge and insight into his division. We also thank you for watching. We'll be tuning in again next month to see how Geneva is working for you.